Here I am standing in front of one of our builds that we just did on the field. This is the M59. It's based on an M59 troop carrier. I'm going to put a picture after this little introduction. I have cut down the size because it was normally 9 feet tall and 18 feet long and 12 foot wide, 11 to 12 foot wide. So we've went with 8 feet wide, 10 feet long, and we are a little high. It's like 7.5 feet because we're a little high off the ground, but that's just a measurement error. We're going to be testing this out this weekend, and we're also going to be mounting a 50 caliber on top here. Once I get that complete, I might make an update video. So let's get into the video and show you the M59. This is going to be the first look at the M59. It's a little out of spec, but you get the general idea. Covered in metal. I did put some tires down here for looks. I'm going to cover these with metal. Here's the steps going up inside instead of a ramp, and the inside. I'm going to look out. Look back. This is going to be an interesting piece of cover because you can get in here from the back, but then you're sort of stuck if you get surrounded. But you do have a pretty good field of view. We will be mounting a 50 caliber, that's the stand right there, but I'm going to create something with a slidable stand across, all the way across for the 50 cal. Let's get to the shooting test, see how it sounds inside. From the front. From inside, shooting at the front. From the side. Inside, shooting at the sides. Here we see the side of the M59. The shape's a little high. It usually has a little bit, it's being longer, it has a bit of a more slope. And that is galvanized roofing that I had that we folded over on the front. And we do have, as you notice right here, some tires just lag bolted on there just for looks. I am going to be covering this whole area over the top with a piece of tin to make it look like it's covered over, you know, like armor cover on top of there. So that might make it look a little bit better. Here we are looking at the front of the M59, and what I wanted to show you here, and I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see, is on the corner we have folded in the tin over the top, and then we placed another piece of tin on top of that to cover it, and it actually gives it that front look. Now the top part up here is an extra 6 inches above the 4 foot line. That's where we're going to have the 50 caliber mounted up on top of there. Now we're looking at the other side of the M59. As you notice, it's quite a ways off the ground. There's quite a bit of slope on the ground here, and the other side is level with the ground. Even it might have been able to drop down another foot or so, but the other side's level, and this is up about 18 inches in the front over here, and it's back here with the bigger tire. It's probably about 12. So what I was thinking about doing was building some kind of ramp under there so it looks like they're up on a ramp or up on some rocks or something like that. We are going to fill that area in just so that it looks a little bit better. I decided to do a little work on this and make a fixed stand for the 30 caliber. What I've done is, or 50 caliber, what I've done is I screwed it fast on the sides here, and I put a support leg all the way down to the bottom just to keep it from, you know, moving up and down. And let me show you that it will go all the way over to this side. Matter of fact, you could actually shoot almost horizontal with the front. Same thing. Shoot this side as well. Look down the sights. Shoulder it, get right up on it, and shoulder it and get down the sights. And it's got a pivot that you could shoot people in the front or gain some altitude and shoot distance. Now this does shoot 370 with 2.5s. And it has a tight bore barrel in it and tweaked out for a new 11.1, so it's got a pretty decent rate of fire and it's got some pretty good range, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a great addition to the M59. I hope you liked your little tour of our new build out here in the woods called the M59. Hope you got some ideas. Maybe you want to build something like this in your field. As always, you guys have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed the video.